Wow, what a song.
Игорь Крутой!
Wow, that was awesome. Oh my God, his range.
Браво!
Спасибо огромное! Спасибо большое.
His range is so
Люблю вас
amazing.
сильно.
Hello and welcome to the Sound Live. Welcome today, Jennifer Valaquette. How you doing, Jennifer?
Thank you. Good. How do I sound over there? Look what I got.
Oh, that sounds nice. Jennifer is a music teacher like me. Jennifer is also a saxophonist, a flutist, and she's been doing some really cool stuff on YouTube. It's time for the main event.
I'm excited.
Okay, so this is brand new. This is the crowd pick. The crowd has been asking for this, and in the comments it blew up. Hey, did you know Dimash has a new song? I do love his voice, and I love any singer that is able to have the range of the male and female vocal registers. That's just freaking incredible to me. Anybody that can have and to sound good, really incredibly, like amazingly good in all of it. Anybody that has that kind of a range captivates me. I've been really excited to hear how Dimash has been from like the very first reaction I had to SOS. Here's some of his other songs where he sings a lot lower and he really has that powerful deep tenor voice, you know, that is just so incredible as well. I enjoy that. And then some of the things he can sing lower than me, and I was like, what? And I'm a baritone. So without further ado, music teachers react to Dimash Stranger, his new song. Here we go.
Спасибо. Спасибо.
Скуда Берген!
Wow, what a song.
Игорь Крутой!
Wow, that was awesome. Oh my god, his range.
Браво!
I can't.
Спасибо огромное! Спасибо большое.
His range is so
Люблю
amazing.
вас сильно, пресильно.
You okay there, Matthew?
Yeah. I was just fading it
Okay.
down a little bit. We're cool. Go ahead, talk about it, Jennifer. Talk about it.
Oh my god, his range. I was just like, okay, first of all, this felt like kind of a Lord of the Rings type thing. Like, didn't you feel that vibe? Like, kind of, sort of, like they're in a new ground, new land, you know, all the stuff. And then they have the candles. Like, I just think of movies, I guess. They had the candles. They had I love the water. Like, it made it look like he was walking on water in that one part. But like his range,
Oh my.
He went down to freaking bass, and then went all the way up to. I mean, we know he could do it, but still, every time he does, I'm just like, what in the actual like?
That was just so well composed.
I
Like,
know.
I think that was a collaboration between Igor Krutoy and Dimash. I'm not sure that was the vibe that I was getting, but it doesn't matter. The song was just so captivating. I don't know what that gorgeous traditional instrument was. It was sort of bowed like a cello, but there was like space between. I don't know what that was. That thing was just so gorgeous and haunting, and just the sound that thing made was just so incredible. It set the tone right from the beginning. It
I was
was
going to
just
ask you about
mysterious
that.
and haunting, and
Yeah.
before a vocal happened, right? I was on the edge of my seat. I was
I know.
like, okay, I'm ready. Let's do this. Let's do it. Come on, let's do this. I'm ready. Okay.
I was gonna ask you about what instrument that was. I had no idea. But it sounded. I agree with you though. It really does set the tone for the whole thing. And I was thinking, how cool would it? Not that they needed it, but how cool would it be to have like a little soft flute in the background too? Like that would kind of, just an idea. But they don't need it. They got enough. It's like it was just a big thing.
I'm calling this. And I don't think I made this up. I don't remember who first said it. It doesn't matter. I'm calling this genre popera.
Popera, I love
Popera.
it.
Because it's mostly opera, but has just a little bit of pop.
Yeah.
Just enough to make it modern, cutting edge, and awesome, but still with that traditional feel. The roots are dominant,
Yeah.
Like, it's gorgeous. Okay, so somebody says Kobyz, Kobyz. That is the name of that bowed traditional instrument that we were so mesmerized by.
Oh wow!
Okay,
Thanks, Deborah.
Everybody here watching, this is going to be a long one. Okay, I'm going to be talking about this for a while, just so you know. Buckle up. you guys scratched my itch with this. Okay, so then the vocals come in. I hadn't even gotten to when Dimash started, and he starts off like so light, just so like it was breathtakingly light. It was just this little, you know what I mean? It was just so gorgeous. And then as the emotion of the song built, his voice would rise and fall. And you got to hear at least 9 different vocal mixes from him. At least. Right? You got to hear the soft breathy. Right? You got to hear the soft but, round tenor. Right? Lower. The soft breathy would say an octave or 2 higher. The soft round tenor mix. Right? Mm-hmm. You got to hear his deep bass commanding powerful chesty mix. Right? You got to hear his freaking tenor belt. Right? You got to hear his soprano belt. You got to hear his pure head voice soprano. I mean, you see what I'm saying? Like,
it's insane.
Like
it's
9, maybe more than 9. You got to hear so many different vocal mixes, so many different textures, so many different and it was deliberate. It was absolutely composed that way. This is going to be sung like this. This is going to be sung like that. It was, and I don't mean to sterilize it. It was with feeling. It was because there's more than one way to get your soul, your heart into a song. One way is to be completely free and just improvise right brain. Another way is to be like really structured left brain and completely, totally nail it, right? Of course, It's best to have more of a balanced approach, and that's what I think he had, because everything was composed. Everything was in its place. Everything was rehearsed. Everything was perfect. And then, in that moment, Dimash also allows himself that freedom to, if he feels strongly enough that something should be slightly tweaked, he'll do that and just get that extra layer of perfection in the moment. Like he's just got such a great sense, like microphone placement with regards to your mouth. Right? Like he's just got such a great sense of like all of it, just the performing. You can see the sweat dripping, beads of sweat falling from his head. You can see it, you know? I mean, this is the real freaking deal. Incredible show. Incredible song. Incredible performance. Incredible orchestra. Incredible background singers. All those lovely ladies backing him up. You know, singing and dancing a little bit and just looking good with them. I mean, it was just, the whole thing was just, mwah.
It was amazing. It reminded me of a short, like, movie, honestly. Like, it just reminded me of a movie. Like, I know he was singing, but it reminded me of a movie. I mean, it was so cool.
The lyrics to the song were great. They fit the tone. It was just...
And anytime he went low or high, like it really fit. Anytime he did that.
Yeah, he has this class in the way that he sings. Like, it's just like, it's that effortlessness. It's that making it look easy thing, like Ali Bata does. He totally envelops that in his singing. I'm all about sharing these artists that I'm learning about with my musician friends, you know, because like anybody that inspires me, I'm hoping will inspire other people too. You know? And I'm so grateful for that suggestion, because that, seriously, is just not only an incredible vocal performance and an incredible instrumental ensemble performance, but the song was just so good. I just don't even know how to say it. I'm a songwriter. I'm like a little bit jealous. I'm like, okay, I need to go back to school. I need to study some more, right? Igor came out of retirement to work with Dimash because he was so moved by him. So that's an honor right there, right? You have somebody that's already accomplished, you know, famous in their own right, and then they're like, you know what? I want to help this kid out because you know, relatively speaking, kid, you know, because he's just so incredible, and so that's awesome.
As a vocal student, I love listening to people like Dimash because it really gets me motivated to continue to practice and learn. And I've had people tell me I can't sing. I've had people say you're out of pitch, which I know, like sometimes I do. But like as a vocal student, listening to these people that are so in tune, so good with it, it's just amazing, honestly. I love listening to you sing too, Matthew. You have an incredible voice. So it's like you guys are my inspiration to continue doing vocal and guitar and, you know, other stuff. And yeah, but he just astounds me, Dimash. I'm so glad you introduced me to him, like way back when we did the first one. It was amazing. Like all of his stuff is amazing. And also the song, like I said, I felt like I was in like a movie or something, and just the lyrics were beautiful. They were amazing. And,
you know, if you guys want to get a bonus video every single week, you can go to patreon.com/Matthew's Music Lesson Studio and get one of those bonuses every single week. You can also support me on liberapay.com/Matthew's Music. Also, buymeacoffee.com/Matthew's Music. You can get me a coffee. It's that simple. I will drink it. Matthew's Music. And you can send me a tip on Venmo at Matthew's Music. If you don't want to make commitments, buy me a coffee or Venmo, that's all good too. All good. And one other thing you can do is you can go to mellify.bandcamp.com. If you like the opening music, if you like the break music, that's me. Mellify.bandcamp.com, and you can watch more hashtag Mellify on YouTube. MatthewsMusicLessonStudio.com is where you can get music lessons from me. Just like me and Jennifer are hanging out online right now, I will hang out with you online anywhere, and you get to record it and keep it. So you want to learn vocal, you want to learn guitar, you want to learn saxophone, you want to learn ukulele or clarinet. I do all forms of all of those things. So hook me up, I'll hook you up. MatthewsMusicLessonStudio.com. Everyone, please like this video, share this stream out, and subscribe to Jennifer's music page and to Matthew's Music Lesson Studio.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
And I'll see you all next time on The Sound Live.